I don't know how this works. First time. I just wait for people to jump on now. You're here, you can say something on the live chat. Just testing. Okay. Can you see me typing? Okay, just wait a couple of minutes for people to jump on. Okay. So if anyone's here, the video went live earlier about day 5 of the challenge. Is anybody excited about that? Okay. Still waiting a couple of more minutes for people to jump on. It's my first time live, so if you didn't catch it, don't feel bad. We'll schedule these more often. So if you have any questions, feel free to type it in the chat. How's everybody doing? I'm so excited to be here. Welcome, welcome. I keep looking down. It's because I'm looking at the chat from here. What should we do while we wait? What do you think? Any ideas? Shall we recap the challenge so far? Okay, so today we are on day 5 of the flylady 31 baby step challenge. It's been so much fun so far. So far we have shined our sink. We have been dressing to shoes every single day. Then on the 3rd day we went on the flylady website and took a little dive into that. Have you guys went back on the website? Did you learn anything new? What areas of the website do you like to visit? Also on day 4, which was yesterday, as we take the weekend off, and I hope you enjoyed your Labor Day, we added some new things there on day 4 of the challenge. What was day 4? Well, let's see. Am I ahead? Maybe I'm ahead. Well, if you have any questions, type it in the chat. Let's chat. Let's talk. What questions do you guys have about the challenge? I'm looking down because I'm looking at the chat. So please, right. Oh, okay. That's where I got confused at. So day 4 was the sticky notes, where we put the sticky notes on our mirrors and sink. Remember to remember anything that new that we're doing so far. The sticky notes. Don't get discouraged if that's not your favorite. It's not my favorite either. But soon it's going to become something super fun. So let's get ready for that. We can talk about it now if you? Welcome, welcome. We're live. It's my first time, so it was a little bit awkward. That's why, but feel free. How's the challenge going? Are you joining in? It's not too late. You can still join in as long as you start from day one and go back and comment done on everything that you've done so far. You're welcome. A challenge winner will be picked. How's your day going? And then on day five today, we've added some kind words. That video was out just a little bit ago. So if you haven't had a chance to see it, go see it right after this. This one is like a simple challenge, but it can also be very challenging. I'm not gonna lie. The first couple of times I did it, it was so awkward. It's still a little bit awkward, but we gotta push through. Oh, thanks, Sophia. You're so kind. I didn't know how to set this up, so I put the little laptop on the table here, but it's a little bit too short. So if I'm punching or looking down, that's fine. The boys are napping right now, so this is the best time for me to do it. But you guys let me know if there's another time that works for you, and we'll see what we can do. This is a thing that you all like. We can definitely make it more often. I would love to connect with you all. Let me know what you want to talk about. Write it down in the chat. So yeah, the kind words. Wow, that was a tough one. Let me know in the chat so far what was the toughest part of the challenge for you, or the easiest. Some people say it's shiny or sink because it's like a new step in a new direction, and also if we haven't done it ever, it can be a very tedious process. But once it's done, it will stay shiny. Even my movies sink. Then, so that's pretty good. It's ceramic. Is it ceramic? It's a porcelain. My sink is porcelain and it's super moody. It scratches and chips for anything, especially with two little boys. But that's just what came with the house. What can I do? My whole kitchen is like, I'm pretty sure it's original to the house. It's like 1950s or something. But I'm not going to complain. Sophia says, the flylady system is new for me. I have to learn more about it. And I haven't seen videos yet. Mhm. Oh yes. Uh-huh. So yes. The Fly Lady system was new for me as well. I grew up cleaning on Saturdays, the whole ordeal waking up early and getting to cleaning the whole day or at least more than half the day. But that just wasn't for me. It took time away from my family, especially I started the system when I was still working outside the home. So I was like, there's no way I'm going to spend my weekends cleaning. There has to be another way. So this works for people who work outside the home or inside the home. Yeah, so it's a pretty good thing. I have a whole playlist about it if you want to check it out. I simplify it because when I first started, it was a little bit challenging as it can be a lot, it can be overwhelming, but we're breaking it down, getting into it. I have a lot of videos that explain each step by step, but this is the 31 day baby step challenge for in case that you're brand new to the Fly Lady system, you can jump in on the 31 baby steps. But yes, I agree. Cleaning is super enjoyable, especially when you make it fun. Like I like to play music or some comedy while I'm cleaning. What do you guys like to do when you clean? Oh, thanks. Oh, yes. That's a great idea to be praying as you're cleaning. That's an awesome and beautiful thing to do because that way you can pray over your home and your family. And it's such a sweet thing to do, Sophia. I'm so glad you do that. I know your family is surely blessed from it. That's very wonderful. It's very nice of you. And it's also a blessing, too, for your home and your family. Oh, thanks. I'm glad that you like watching my videos. I like talking with you here too. Maybe I should go live more often to connect with you guys. Is this a good time for you? Let me know. Yes, definitely. Prayer definitely changes things. Absolutely, I agree. It is. Ah, okay. Yes, absolutely. It's definitely a change in the atmosphere when we pray. That is absolutely correct. Mhm, mhm. Sophia, since you like cleaning too, what is your favorite chore and your least favorite chore? I'm sorry, your favorite chore and your least favorite chore. Let me know. Come on the live chat, by the way. I see that there's a top chat and the live chat. So if you're here, go on the live chat so that we can be chatting. This is the open Q&A. Feel free to ask any questions related to the challenge or not. It's okay. I'm here. The boys are napping by God's grace. So let me know what you wish to talk about. If you have any questions about the giveaway or the challenge in and of itself, let me know in the chat. I'm trying to figure out what happened with my chat. Went to the bottom for some reason. I don't know. It's still there. I'm still seeing you. Oh, scrubbing the floors. Yeah, that's a super tough one. It gets super hard. You know, I have a book called having I think it's called Having a Martha Home the Merry Way. If I find it, I will link it down below. It's super good. It's like it's a Christian book. It shows you how you can do things to bless your home. But if you're interested, I'll put it in the comments down below. It reminds me of that because one of the challenges in that book was to scrub your floor, but not like, anyhow, you get really in there and scrub it. It's really good. I think you might enjoy it because it's definitely a prayerful book. It's very good. It's about the sisters, Mary and Martha, the one who does that on by Jesus' feet. Yeah, so it like incorporates cleaning your home and that's that. I'm telling you, I tried it all of the cleaning systems, but the Fly Lady really super works. It works when I was working outside the home, and it works now that I'm a full time homemaker as well. Okay, definitely. We'll link that book down below if I can get it. I had a really long time ago. I wasn't even a homeowner yet. It was a while back. But I'll definitely was even living in another state too. But I'm sure if it's available, I can definitely get it and I'll link it down below. So be sure to after the live when it's closed, check the description. I'll update it. I think it's called Having a Married Home the Martha Way or something like that. I will definitely link it down below. Yeah, exactly. See, yep, the good portion and sitting by Jesus' feet. I mean, it's hard for me. I know everyone's all about like slow living and everything like that, which I appreciate. Don't get me wrong, but my personality is just like on go all the time, and I know it's good to rest and sit and be still and slow living. I'm all for it. I just gotta get better at it, I guess. I mean, everybody has room for improvement. It's just one of the things that's so hard for me to do. Mhm. Yeah. Yep. Spanish is a language that I speak. I was a medical interpreter before for many years, and I used to interpret medical terms in Spanish. Absolutely. What about you? Do you speak Spanish? Oh, cool. That is so good. It is so important to speak multiple languages. Hmm. So that's really good. Do you speak any other languages? You know, Italian is pretty similar to Spanish as well, in case you are interested in that. Oh yeah, it's super good. I love that job. It was really nice, and I mean, it was good. It was in a hospital, so you see a lot of things and everything like that. It was a little bit like risky. I guess when you become pregnant because all the emergency around. But as an interpreter, you get to work everywhere in the hospital, so it's super cool. I really enjoyed that job, but I enjoyed this job even more. So yeah, but definitely if you're like you can even interpret from home actually. So if you're interested, still, oh, that's nice in the emergency room. Honestly, yeah. Oh wow, you live in Canada. That's really good. I heard Canada is super nice. I mean, I haven't been, but I always wanted to go to the fall. So maybe one day when the boys are a little bit older. Yeah, I know it tends to be colder over there, but it snows and snow is pretty, so that's good. And I mean, you guys have summer too, I'm sure, right? Yeah, the emergency room, it can be interesting, but for me, it was like sad to see like the children's side. I couldn't really take that. It just, it was very emotional. As an interpreter, you can't really get emotional when you're interpreting, but it's super emotional and sad to see the little children there. Especially one of my sons, he was in the hospital for a while when he was born. So yeah, what's your favorite season? Aw, you think of nice things. I'm a New Yorker, so we get like a bad rap for being rude. Everyone tells me like, "Are you sure you're a New Yorker?" Yes, 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 I am from New York. But what are you gonna do? Are you like from Canada? Like, is that where you're originally from, or did you move from the States? Or how did that work? And I get my hair products from Canada. I love their hair products. I know, like, yeah, they have some really, really good brands out there. Mhm. I don't know, my chat keeps like being weird. Well, I love the fall. Yeah, I know. They say I don't seem like a New Yorker. I don't know if that's so, but I get it. New Yorkers can be pretty rude. I mean, you know what? When you're in New York, it's like if you stop to look at something, or if you say hi to someone, they're like, what? What's going on? Why are you talking to me? Do I know you? And it's so sad, but that's just the vibe. Yeah, I'm originally, yep, I'm a native New Yorker. So, you know, I'm used to it, I guess. But a funny story if you're interested, when I first left New York, I went to Maryland. Well, not when I first, but I guess when I was older enough to remember Maryland for a wedding. And why did we go to the beach? And somebody was moving her stuff, but I didn't know. I thought that we were getting robbed. We went over there to like, what's going on? And they were so nice. I was like, oh, your stuff is getting wet. And we're like, oh, thank you. It was just so weird and awkward, sadly. But in New York, you really don't hardly see stuff like that. So it was such a, it was so I was so shocked. Like I didn't know what was going on. But yep, yeah. My favorite season is definitely autumn, although I can appreciate all of them. The summer, it's very nice, it's very sunny. You get to do all of the things outside. Spring, I like the rain. It helps things to grow. And autumn is just stunning. I love autumn. And all the family activities, apple picking, stuff like that. I'm very family oriented. And then I'll forget about winter. I just love the snow. I love it. Especially now that we're homeowners, we get to build like snow people on our property, even though we did it before in front of our building and stuff, but I don't know if that's allowed. Um, so what are you gonna do? Oh yeah, Vancouver, huh? I've never been. I definitely have to make a trip over there. I'm sure the boys will love it. Yeah. And plus, I don't have to wait like 3 weeks for my hair products to ship over here. I mean, I know it must be like terrible to drive in the snow, and if you're outside, it can be tough. You know, I can appreciate that. But if you're inside looking at it through the window, your hot chocolate, or if you're just going outside really quick for like a snowball fight or to build snowman or snow angel, it can definitely be very pretty. I don't hate it, but I can see why it gets a lot of discomfort. As far as the cold, when I was like a teen, I didn't used to like it at all. But now I appreciate it because I just layer up. You just wear a lot of layers. Yeah. So are you thinking to start the Fly Lady challenge, the Fly Lady system? It is brand new, but I promise you, you can have your home looking the challenge here this time. I mean, it's brand new, but I do have a lot of videos about the Fly Lady because I was so shocked that I could actually get my home in a manageable state. Now that I have the boys, my home is a lot neater, more organized than before. And before I used to clean all the time. Now it's like it stays organized. Is what I mean. Stays organized, stays clean. Like a good system to have. Definitely gotta find a better setup. This table is too short, and then this desk is too high. Has to be something in the middle. Wolf, wolf. I just feel bad for the animals, and I know. I mean, no, God put him here for something, but in my heart, I just I feel bad. I don't know why. I mean, I guess in a sense, wool is their hair and it goes back, right? But I don't know. But I mean, it sounds super warm. It sounds super warm. I know in Canada they have this. It's like a scarf and a hat together. What's it called? If you know, let me know. It's like it's for really cold weather. I wonder what it's called. I'm trying to Google it. It's like I want to say it starts with a B. Hmm, I wonder. Do you know what it's called, Sophia? I wonder. Well, it's not a toque, that's for sure. What does it look like? Hmm. I know it starts with a B. Hmm. It like covers the neck and the head. Let's see. I don't know. I'll definitely have to write it too, if I remember. Hmm. So essentially, it's like a hat and a scarf. I want that it like covers the head like this. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's pretty popular over there. Well, if I find it, I'll definitely include it. But yeah, it must be pretty cold. You guys must have all of the hacks for the cold weather. Would you say that you get the same amount of summer over there, or is it like a little bit shorter? A sky mask. That might be it. Okay. Oh, like yes, like a ski mask. Why did I? Why did I forget the name to ski mask? Yes, exactly. I can imagine that that would keep you warm. It's like a hat for your face. Yeah. Oh, for snowboarding. Oh, so it's not like for everyday wear. I guess. Yeah. Oh, hello. Hi, Danielle. Welcome to the chat. Well, how do I think the planning works for somebody who struggles with structure or has a schedule that I think it would definitely work for that, especially because of that. It's a very structured system, so I feel like with that, in a sense, it will help to give structure to everybody's life because when you start the Flag Lady system, you start it little by little, usually. Some people do jump right in, but it would be like a building block of a building block. And it could work for anyone, people that work outside the home or inside the home because you just connect it to your life as it is. So if someone feels like they're all over the place or they lack structure, then the Fly Lady system can help give them that structure at least for their home, and hopefully that effect trickles down to everywhere else in their life. Yeah, it's pretty good. sounds fun. I always wanted to learn how to ski. Yeah, guys, make sure you check out the video so you can enter the challenge, and it's gonna be really fun. Yeah, no, part of the flylady system is all about loving yourself, so it's not just cleaning stuff. It's like drinking water too, for example. That's up there is super important. A lot of stuff like that. So you guys ready for pumpkin spice season? The weather turned fast. It changed so fast. 1 minute it was hot, and then before you know it, it was freezing. Not freezing, but definitely nippy. You think so? I always hear that with skiing. Tell me if I'm wrong. I probably got it backwards. To speed up, you do like a triangle, no, like a pizza, right? And then to slow down, a triangle. That's what I know. If that's even true. Oh, pumpkin pie is everything. I like baking and stuff like that. This year, I think I'm going to make pumpkin syrup instead of buying all the PSLs. that does that up. Not to mention, there's no drive-through Starbucks around me. I moved to a small town, so to get in and out the car with the boys, it can definitely be a hassle. Sophia, you have children, I think. If you do you have any hacks for going to the into the supermarkets and in the shops with them? Oh, clean everything at once. I used to, but for me, it wasn't staying clean. I would clean everything at once and just burn out and get overwhelmed. And then I'm sure it works for some people, but it didn't work for me. Plus, like I said, I started this when I was working outside the home, and I definitely wasn't trying to give up my weekend. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that you did because oh, so that's so sweet. So when you clean, you pray for your family and those that are living in your household. Oh, okay. Sorry, I misunderstood. I misunderstood, but that's really nice. Okay, no worries. My other question was, oh, it was just to know if you had any hacks for getting in and out of the supermarket quickly. For me, I now picking if I for those who are just joining in, if I keep looking down, it's because I'm reading the chat. One table is too low, my desk is too high, and so I'm like, what do I do? Anyway, I just do like a curbside pickup sort of stuff with the groceries. I used to do the Instacart, but you know, I don't know. It was more expensive, and then for sometimes they didn't have the stuff. I feel like this one is better, in my opinion, anyway. Yeah. It's already Wednesday. The week is flying by, and it's already September. Before you know it, we're gonna be in the new year. Do you guys have anything fun planned for the rest of the year? And while you answer that, I'll talk a little bit more about the challenge. So the challenge is that we are doing a flylady 31 baby step challenge for those who are interested in the flylady system or just challenge. We will be doing a baby step every single day, no more and no less. There's only 5 simple rules. It is a remix challenge in the sense that flylady baby steps 1 to 31 are generally done 31 days straight. However, we will be taking the weekends off, hence the remix. And in the weekends, all we're going to be doing is establishing those habits that we've already obtained. Nothing new, and definitely no cleaning. And it might seem weird if you were raised cleaning in the weekends like I was, but believe me, your home is going to be maintained. You're going to be more at ease and more relaxed. And once you do that, it's going to be so fun. So there is a gift card. There is a winner. Somebody is going to win, even though we're all winners. And you're going to win the gift of a beautiful, clean, and organized home forever. However, to win the gift card, all you have to do is you have to do the day's challenge. You don't go ahead, you don't do more, and you don't do less. And when you do the challenge, the second simple rule is that you're going to clean up whatever you left behind. So you're not going to leave it like that. So your home is always going to be improving, and it's not going to be getting more overwhelming and more messy. Because sometimes when we do other cleaning routines, let's say we're cleaning the closet, we'll take everything out and then we spend so much time and before you know it, it's like a mess everywhere. And that can be super overwhelming. So that's I know, but we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do more, but we are going to clean up what we have done. Then the third one is that you have to play something fun. You when you're doing it. You can listen to something fun, you can watch something fun if it's not too distracting, but it has to be fun. And if I didn't mention no weekends, absolutely no weekends. Also, you can get a bonus entry if you get a buddy to join you in this system. And the way that works is you're going to share a video with them, have them join in, and then once you do that, you would comment down below, and your buddy will comment down below too. That's also so sent up. And that person will get a bonus entry. So it's going to be generated at the end. And so no weekends. Keep up the momentum, meaning in the weekends just do whatever we picked up. You're gonna listen to something fun. I already explained number 4, which was stick to what you're doing and finish what you start. And then number 5 is comment done. When you finish today's challenge, once you're done with the challenge, you comment done on the video below, and that's how I will know, and that's how I will enter you into the winning, because I will see that you're done, and then at the end of the 31 days, a winner will be selected. If you have any more questions, do feel free to ask right here. You can join in at any time, absolutely. Just comment done whenever you're done, and for your chance to win. I mean, the more you do, the more chances you have to win, obviously, but you don't want to go overboard there either. Oh, and there is a free calendar down below. So since we're not doing the 31 days straight, right, because of no weekend, I don't want it to get confusing. So there's some free calendars. There's 2 different links. One is for September, one is for October. And we'll show everything that we'll be doing in case you're the type that likes to plan or just like to know ahead. I know I do. So I've included those free calendars down below. It will also get you excited to see what's going on next. So let's see what's going on in the chat. Oh, yes. Checking the sales before you go. That is absolutely a game changer for me. I started making things faster for me and my boys too. I started like the shopping online and then I go pick it up. I believe I said that. But yes, definitely making a list. And by the way, the Fly Lady has a day where we plan what we're gonna cook and everything like that. So that's usually Wednesday for me because I follow the classic style. There's 2 variations. I do have a video on that and I will link it down below. But in the classic style, you get your Tuesday off and Wednesday you clean your fridge and you make the list of everything you're gonna buy. That also helps me save a lot of money too. I meal plan that day as well. Oh, self care of the Fly Lady system. Hold on, I think there's doing to do. How I think. Yes, exactly. Cleaning can definitely be relaxing. I think it's actually therapeutic. I just recently got a dishwasher. Before that, I didn't have one, and it was definitely very therapeutic to be able to wash the dishes. Just think about life and God's goodness and mercy, and also just sometimes I listen to funny. I like dry bar comedy. That's super funny. I will listen to that, and it was very fun. And now I do have a dishwasher, so what are you gonna do? I still do it if I rinse the dishes, but it's not the same. Wasn't that bad not having a dishwasher? And then let's see, self care aspects. Yes. So the planning system does have a lot of self care aspects in the sense that, oh, this one is tough for me still, but she does encourage you every day to rest, to you do your work and then you rest, right? So you're supposed to do, we'll get to it, a 15-minute declutter. And then after you do your 15-minute declutter, you're supposed to rest for 15 minutes. I mean, it's hard for me to do it. Some days I skip it not on purpose, just because as I'm sitting there, I feel like I should be doing something. I need to be more productive. I was mentioning earlier that I'm not that good at slow living. I need to get better. So the days that I don't do it, though, I definitely feel a difference because I just don't feel. I mean, what's the word? When I do rest, I feel like more pep in my step later. But at the same time, when I'm resting, I'm like, I should be being productive. But those days that I don't rest and I'm productive, I notice that I am doing it with less gusto, if you will. Before when I do rest, I have more energy to do the things correctly. But so don't skip that one. Oh yeah, also she encourages us to eat well and when think about our food and what we're feeding our family, take any vitamins if you need to, drink your water, stuff like that. Today's video that went out was about speaking kind words to yourself. That was still a little bit awkward for me, but you're supposed to talk kindly to yourself and move away any negative thoughts, things like that. She's always about because fly means finally loving yourself. So that's a part of it. And the before bed routine, you're supposed to stop everything by a certain time to get to bed on time so you can get enough sleep. All of that is part of self care. So it's not just cleaning. Or but yeah. if yeah, if yep, if Jesus and God's will is for you to have children, absolutely you will find out how that changes cleaning and hopefully you come back to the fly lady system and that really helps. Even when my baby was a newborn, well, after I rested a bit, I did go immediately back to the fly lady system. It was a total game changer. You guys are gonna see because we're gonna make a control journal very, very soon. Sneak peek. And my husband was actually able to open it and he was on paternity leave, thanks to God. And everything that needed to be done was there. And anyone can do it. Like if you, God forbid, if someone, not you, God forbid, gets sick or something like that, they can look at the control journal and figure out everything that needs to be done. Yeah, it is definitely not as overwhelming. I mean, if you don't get me wrong, if you just jump into the website, you just jump in and you hear this and you hear that, it can sound overwhelming, which is part of the reason why I went into this series too, because I was determined to make it easier and just a way to understand. Flylady system is awesome. Don't get me wrong, but there's like a thousand things going on. But if we take it step by step, I guess I'll link the playlist down below. Before I did this challenge, I had a playlist breaking down the Flylady system step by step in an easy to understand way. That one was very helpful. A lot of people say. So with that one, you can see also how not overwhelming it can be. You can start with the morning routine. It's very good. And yep, we go over those routines. Yeah, definitely catch up. It's not too late. Comment done, and you're definitely not too late. If you share and get a buddy, you have a bonus entry. So there's always that. Let's see what else. But yes, for those jumping in, we are talking about the Fly Lady system and the challenge that we're doing and everything like that. And anything else you guys want to talk about? We could wrap it up in like 5 minutes or so because I have to I get to do that afternoon routine before the boys get up from their nap. Yeah, they're so cute together now at this age. They play and everything like that. This morning, my eldest son was rubbing the baby's head. Thinking about it's okay, don't cry because he was getting a little bit sleepy for his nap time. It's really cute, but sometimes he wants to be the baby too. They're very close in age. They're about 14 months apart, so it was kind of hard to explain to him that he's now a big brother. But he is super, super sweet. And after all, he's still a baby himself because, like, if you ask him, he's a baby. uh, let's see. Someone mentioned pumpkin pie. Never, ever. Wow, pumpkin pie is delicious. If I can make one and send one to you, yeah. I mean, I like both. Well, there's sweet potato pie and then there's pumpkin pie. Both are super good. My mother-in-law makes the best pumpkin pie. She really does. It's really super yummy. I was saying earlier in the chat that I was going to try to make my own pumpkin syrup this year, so I don't have to spend money on pumpkin spice lattes. Speaking of pumpkin spice latte, Dunkin' Donuts released their lattes super early this year. I think it was like the middle of August. I was explaining, I don't really have too many Starbucks around here. But do you prefer the taste of Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks? Because I don't know. I feel like Starbucks makes sometimes some better things, but Dunkin' also makes their own better things. I'm not really a coffee person, so do not take my word for it at all. I drink tea. I drink coffee once in a blue moon, and no good. I guess because I'm already like energized, like on the go kind of person. So coffee doesn't really suit me. I got two extra. Let's see, how old am I? Well, I'm between 20 and what's a good range I can give? Between 20 and privacy reasons, I guess. I don't know, but thanks. Thank you for the compliment. Um, yeah, closer to 20 than to 40, I would say, if that helps. I don't know, somewhere around that ballpark. And I like drinking hot apple cider. Oh, apple cider Ovaltine. I've never tasted Ovaltine. I mean, what even is that? I've heard it in the commercials, like mentioned before. Let's Google it. Make a friend Google. Ovaltine is what? It looks like chocolate. Is it chocolate? Is it weird that I don't know what it is? Oh, oh, is it like chocolate? Sure. Looks like chocolate. Oh, chocolate. I like chocolate. Something like that. So yeah, something like that. And so this winter, I've never tried. What's it called? Hmm. It's not nutmeg. Something with egg. Eggnog. Yeah, I never tried it because I always thought it was alcoholic and I don't drink. But I found out that is actually not made with alcohol, and the people put the alcohol later. So I can definitely try it this year. I'm definitely going to try it, God willing. It's in my plans to try. You know, we can have our plans for things sometimes. So anyhow, yeah. So, but I did plan to try it. It's on my vision board and stuff. So God willing, I get to try some whatever I just said. Some eggnog barley. Okay. Oh, it's healthy for you. That sounds good. I'm gonna try Ovaltine too. Yeah, it's not good. Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was an alcoholic drink. I don't drink, but now that I know, I'm definitely. There's this drink. I think I am gonna add that to my list to try it. Ovaltine. Definitely writing that down. So it's try Ovaltine. And what else was I gonna say? I think it's like a Puerto Rican drink. I think it's Puerto Rican. It's called coquito. I'm writing now to try Ovaltine. And the people apparently drink it with alcohol. So when I was working in the hospital, I thought coquito was something called limbe. And if you look up limbe, it's like Puerto Rican icy. I don't know if I'm saying it wrong. Anyway, it's a Puerto Rican icy or something like that. They sell it in the summers. And I thought that that was that. So when I went to order coquito, I should have known. Somebody should have told me because it was December. And I was like, oh yes, I'll take one. And my coworker was like, you drinking now? No, what are you saying? And I had to explain that I thought it was the Puerto Rican icy. It was not the Puerto Rican icy. I was literally ordering liquor. And I didn't know. Oh goodness, that was so embarrassing. But thank goodness for my coworker her because she told me right away. Yeah, it's called limber. Limber. Some people call it limber with an R. Limber. But that's what I thought I was ordering. Coquito, it's like eggnog. Oh, good. Then I like eggnog. Yeah. Again, same thing with coquito. You don't have to put alcohol in it. When I told my coworker that I thought it was Puerto Rican iced tea, she was laughing so hard that they gave me one without the liquor. So I was so excited about that. And also in the hospital, we had like a company thing, and there was coquito with no liquor. That was exciting. I did it. I didn't try it because she was going around taking the orders, and my other coworker was there, and she was. But I would have. Can you imagine that? That would have been so scary. And she was like, "Wait a minute, you drink now?" So right there, I was like, "No, no, no!" Thank God. Yeah. But I mean, you should disclaim someone like, "Hey, I have liquor." I guess it's just a normal thing for it to have liquor. Yeah, it's good. Good. It tastes like very sweet. So if you don't like sweet too much, I don't like it. But it's good. I think. In my opinion. But yeah, so if anybody has any more questions or anything, gonna just start wrapping it up now. It's been so fun chatting with you guys. Let me know if this time. Yeah, not everyone drinks, right? I know. And I know a lot of people, my husband doesn't drink either. There's a lot of people that don't drink. It's just, I don't know. And then people always like, when they find out I don't drink, like, are you pregnant or something? No, I can't just like not drink. What are you going to do? Yes. So that's cool. But yeah, if you have any questions, let me know in comments later on when this live closes. And I definitely had so much fun with you all today. And if you're joining in on the challenge, don't forget there will be a winner. But even if you don't win, you're going to win to get a clean home. So far, we have been dressing to shoes, right? That was day 2. So let me start. Day 1 was shining our sinks, right? Every day you shine your sink, you will change the dish bag and everything like that. And then day 2 was dressing the shoes, which is one of my absolute favorites. Soon we're gonna have a little hack for dressing to shoes. So get excited about that. Don't forget to get your calendars. They're down below for free. They will be. And they're in my other videos down below. And then after you dress the shoes, you have now put sticky notes by your sink and wherever you get dressed at. Then today that was day 4, right? Yes. And then day 5 today was saying kind words to ourselves. So that was fun or awkward, whichever. But the more you do it, the easier it will get. And also, to now moving forward, every time you have a negative thought, you have to switch it with a positive thought. So I know you're gonna do it, and when you do, put done in the comments. It's just better for us, all these negative thoughts. They don't have room in our mind for that. I did add a little hack because the Fly Lady's 31 baby steps don't mention this, but I mean, it goes without saying. I think it's now after you dress the shoes, go to your dishwasher if you have one or your dish rack and unload it, right? So that way you have a clear space to put your dishes because otherwise, where would you put them? And then in the nighttime, as you're shining your sink, if you do have a dishwasher, make sure that you are clean. Make sure that you run your dishwasher in the night if you have one. If you don't have a dishwasher, which I didn't for a long, long time, you will put it in your dish rack and make sure that the sink is clear so that you can shine it before you shine your sink. So those we added on to our key habits. Make sure you do those because that will build up the other. Okay. Yes. I go to a small church in my hometown of Connecticut, but when I was in New York, I went to a big mega church. I guess I didn't mention. We left New York recently, and we're in a different state. But yeah, it's just a small local church. Before I was going to a Christian church as well. In New York, I'm Christian. If that's what you're asking, if not, I'm so sorry if I misunderstood the question. Well, have a good day. We'll definitely meet up again. If you guys like this kind of content, I guess, lives. Love catching up with you here. Let me know below. I will leave all the information of everything we talked about below, the book that we mentioned, as well as the calendars and everything else. Yeah, well, it was nice talking to you all, and I'll see you next time. Catch up on the challenge if you haven't done so already. It's going to be so much fun, and tomorrow is the action day. You're not going to want to miss it. Well, thank you for being here with me, and thank you for watching. Until next time, to God be the glory. Bye.